Okay, so we are at Primorskaya metro station, and there's something that I want to show you guys in St. Petersburg that's not in a gallery, but it's still art that's really worth seeing. So when you come out of the metro station, which is over there, you're in this little like shopping complex, and then you come out, and it's like, oh, there's nothing. What are we gonna do? But if you look down this way, you'll notice that the tramway line ends. This is important. So you follow the direction where there are no tramway lines, and if you keep walking down this street, you will eventually hit the ocean. It's a bit of a hike, so I'm gonna cut ahead. But basically there's like a blue fence that you can see at the end of the road, like a blue cement wall, and that's what you're walking towards, that's what you're aiming at. Okay, so this is that street we just walked down. We're looking back the way we came. This is the blue wall I was talking about that we were heading for. And from the crosswalk, we're gonna go along it like this. And then when we hit the end of the wall, we're gonna go around the corner. Hang on. Sorry, I know this is kind of boring. I just want you guys to be able to find this because it took me a long time on my first go. Although to be granted, I was looking for this tea, not the art. Okay, here we are. So now we just go to the end of this little alleyway pathway, and then we're there. Okay, so this is the start of it. Basically, what we're standing in is like the biggest treasure trove of street art in St. Petersburg. Yeah. Well, I mean, the stuff immediately in front of me isn't so good. The really good stuff is in the places where it's harder to reach. I think there's a certain amount of street cred that comes from being able to put your art where absolutely nobody can get to it. Because, like, how did you get it there? What? I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna go down to some that's a little more accessible and get up close to it. And here we go. This is definitely a case where I'm not in a place where I'm able to give commentary. I cannot read Cyrillics. Well, I mean, I can read Cyrillics, but I do not know what half of these words are. And I would have had difficulty reading them had they been in English anyway. Some of them are. Can we just observe this snow? Like, whoa, bear. Anyway, but the point is, there's a ton of it, and it's incredible, and it's ever-changing. And the last time I was here, there were some kids painting one, just in broad daylight, which, I don't know, like, I do street art at home in broad daylight, but that seems very different to me because I know my town, etc., and, like, I feel like there's some giant sort of, like, port over there, and I feel like this is not the place where you'd want to get caught doing something illegal. But, I don't know, they were brave kids. Anyways, like, check this out! So I'm gonna shut up for a while, but please just enjoy this. Here's the sea. Okay. This says Grusha, which means pear. Pear. I don't know what's coming out of the water here, but it is the worst now. Be careful. If you come out here, you should be prepared for that. But you should also be prepared for, like, beautiful flocks of birds in the sky. And, like, but no, the ocean in Russia is a strange place. And I don't mean in Russia, I mean the ocean at Primorskaya in St. Petersburg is a strange place. It is disgusting and beautiful all at once. this is fresh. I don't know, this is somewhere where, you know, even if you are only in St. Petersburg for a short time, you should come see this, because this is incredibly impressive. It's all done by local kids, which is incredibly impressive. And it's ever-changing. It's going to be completely different every time. I was here when I first got here, and I mean, some of it was the same, obviously, but there's a lot of new stuff since then. And it just keeps going. There's these cement walls all along, and it just keeps going. This is the wall that the kids were working on when I was here last time. So yeah, that's about it really. I mean, whoa! I just fell into the snow. Look at this. This is my leg, okay? My other leg. This is how deep the snow is. But yeah, if you're willing to risk it, I mean, the rest of the area is bleak as hell. And there's street art all over St. Pete too. It's everywhere. But this is a beautifully high concentration of it, and I wanted to share it with you guys.